What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today on the little mini FIREBAT PC here, and today we're gonna have a look at Manor Lords. Now, this game doesn't support controllers, but luckily I can just hook up my wireless mouse and keyboard, not the Bluetooth one. If I was gonna use that one would irritate the hell out of me. It's really only good enough for just typing stuff in and selecting stuff and whatnot to watch on Netflix and Hulu and all that. Luckily, I have a little bit better ones. Well, I used to think they sucked, but after using that one, I'm like, hell yeah, these things are awesome. But I got a nice Logitech pair I can use to get this. So we'll try this out. We'll probably, I believe this one won't run at max FPS at 1080p, but we'll still do 1080p, 900p, and 720p, just to see what it can do. So let's not waste any more time. Now let's go hop on in, and who knows, maybe it'll surprise me. Although, I'm going to be really early on in the game, and it's not going to be a big city, so I guarantee it will get lower FPS the bigger the city gets, so I just want to see if it's even remotely playable. And it was on the Steam Deck and the Ally, so it should be here too, but hey, let's go find out. So here's the settings we'll try first. 1080p with high settings. It's probably going to run like kind of garbage, but this is one of those games you don't really need that most FPS to enjoy, as long as it's 30 plus, but honestly you might not even be able to do that. I did too many games today, so I honestly can't remember, so we're just going to find out together. And we can go do that right now, because we just got to the bottom. Okay, here we go. We're in the game, and we are recording, so it might be able to just barely scrape by at 30 FPS without the recording, but this is a very tiny town. I feel like once you get it to be a pretty big city, it'll probably drop down in the teens. So this would probably not be a great way to play, but regardless, we'll still play for a little while here. See here, what should I build first? I think I should do probably the wood stuff first. Alright, remote deposit, soil, fertility trade. Alright, got that. Well, not really super got it, but I at least somewhat got it. Got it well enough to get on with the video anyway. Once I play for real, I can sit there and actually read flawlessly and all that stuff. I don't want to bore you guys with reading. No, I do read pretty fast since I watch a bunch of anime and I have to read subtitles real fast. But still. Put a storehouse right next to this thing. It's probably unnecessary, but I'm just doing it just for fun. At least now I have an actual keyboard and mouse. Playing this on the Steam Deck and Ally was a little bit annoying, just with the mouse alone. But we got it. And I had to deal with just like the little tiny settings screen that pops out from the bottom of the menu down there. At least with this, I got like the real menu, so I felt a lot better about that. It's too small, huh? I probably don't have enough room for this thing then, do I? Alright, that doesn't get rid of it. How do I go back? I know there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Somebody just give me a hammer. Nope, can it go down there? Alright. Nope, that's still too small, damn. I guess I just don't have enough space for something like that right now. That's okay. Alright, so unassigned families will work automatically. That's at least nice. They made it a little noob-friendly for people like me. Now, 900p with medium settings instead of all high. This should definitely do a lot better in the FPS department. No, it is recording with this OES, so it will get a little less than it would be normally without, but let's go hop into the game. Now here we go with some 900p. And as you can see, much better playable frame rate now. And we're even losing a couple FPS because we're recording, so I probably sound like a broken record, but I just like hammering that in since it does use up some performance. And sometimes it can be the difference between playable and unplayable, so I just like to keep that in mind and tell people if you want to see the true FPS, just watch the end with the camera recorded portion, though I only do one resolution. But it's usually the one that gets the best FPS, so that's why I do it that way. This game is pretty cool how you can like zoom in really far and see all the cool like details and stuff. It's the hitching post. We can order oxen and whatnot, and horse. The horse, of course. The tavern. Alright, we definitely don't have the means to make that yet, I don't think. I'm just kind of looking through these, exploring, just seeing what we got. Learning, or at least trying to learn a little bit. Well, this is another game that's got some really nice music. Yeah, it's really cool. We can zoom in like this. And obviously it's not going to look the best because we're at like medium and whatnot now, but it still isn't the horrid. I figured maybe with a keyboard and mouse for real I could actually do something with this, but I don't really get what they mean by drop paragraph. So I'm just gonna ignore that for now. The guy's probably insulted now, but whatever. Why don't we now move on to 720p? Last up here, we got ourselves a little 720p with everything on low. So let's just cruise through the settings here. And there we go. We're ready to get into the game. This is now 720p with everything on low. And now we're getting like lots of FPS, and this one might even be fine on FPS even if you got a big city. Though probably only barely once the city got big, but for now, we're more than good. Though it definitely looks kind of poopy now, but it's all good. Alright, now that thing looked pretty large, so I figured it was going to take a little while to get building. Obviously, I could just increase the game speed if I really wanted to, but we're trying to just do FPS here, and that kind of doesn't really help with that, so. And that would also help if I was playing for real, but again, we're not playing for real. I don't even know how to play for real, still. I'm still learning. Even after playing this on 3 different things, I'm still, like, learning what the hell I'm supposed to actually be doing. Alright, well, I got 1 timber right now, so I really can't do too much else in the building department. Not until we get more people cutting the trees down. I wonder if I can actually increase that by just, like, getting more of those little factories. Could it really be that easy? Another beam coming up. Oh, yes. Well, that's where the homeless people live. Well, at least they have tents, so they're not 100% homeless. But that's still not a great way to live. So I'll take that over just being like, hey, cool, I'm out in the elements. It's getting close to being done. Cool, so we can make roads to make things go faster. Alright, well, I'll just try to connect all this stuff real quick. Cool. Anyway, alright, let's get ourselves a little camera core gameplay. I just left it at 720p here. And I'm just kind of like kneeling like in a really uncomfortable position here, so this is not going to be very fun for me, but it's all good. So we got our logging camp, we got a farm. Now I think we can make some fields now. Alright. 4 points. Alright, where should we put it? Huh. Alright, so that doesn't seem to be a very good spot for it. What about up here? Somewhere. Oh, that's pretty far away from the farm. We're gonna make a really fucked up fucking plot. There we go. Alright. What else do we got here? Alright. I think that's all you have to do, right? And we have to assign at least a couple people here. They should, since I don't have it on that, they should start right away. It looks like they're gonna go and start messing with it. Alright. Cool. So now we got ourselves a little farm. Now it's time for me to figure out a different seating position, because that is gonna murder my knee before this video is over. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there they go. Out of my ear hair. Cool. It's cool how it was more far in. You can zoom in too in this game. Alright, what do we got here? Do I have a... Let's see, what else could I build? I don't think we can really do much with industry yet. What was in here again? A granary? We got a storehouse. Pack station. We got another hitching post. Alright. I don't think we can do much with mining either, because I don't think either of those are anywhere around here that I see. And then what else do we have? A logging camp. We've already got one. We can't really use a swamp pit. Could do that, but I don't really want to do that right now. A hunting camp. I don't think I can do that. I don't have the right materials, I don't think. Or maybe I can. Let's just try it. Worst thing it can do is tell me no. Oh, it'll let me. Cool. Cool beans. Right up there, that seems like a good spot. Construction already finished. Cool, those things seem to build really fast. These guys are down here working their field. But alright, I think that's plenty of camcorder gameplay. Sorry I'm not very good at the game, but I've never been the best at these, but I still like playing them. I'm like that with a lot of games, especially Elden Ring. Not very good at that, but I'm having fun as hell with that game right now. Pretty much addicted to it. As soon as I'm done making all these videos, I'm going to go right back to playing that. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys for here, so why don't we go ahead and wrap the video up? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Manor Lords, and it did an alright job. Didn't do that great at 1080p, but needed in the handhelds. 900p was a lot better, but I like getting close to 60 FPS, so I think the only way you can do that is with 720p in all those settings. But if you just want 30 plus, 900p and medium-ish settings seem to do a pretty good job. Though it seemed like the textures weren't quite loading right, but it's probably because this thing doesn't have enough RAM to even play this game properly, would be my guess. I should really go and upgrade it to 32 gigs at least, since it has to share RAM with its GPU after all. And that'd be a fun upgrading video. And maybe upgrade the SSD too. That thing is just sitting on the desktop, it's like 80 degrees. So that's what made me think, oh, maybe that's what's causing stutters. There could be so many possibilities. It'll be interesting if I can figure out what's causing that. I figured out most of the stuff wrong with the Alienware, except for that stupid black screen. I don't think there's any solution for that, except for just don't use the laptop screen. But most people want to use a laptop as a laptop, you know? So anyway, though, that's neither here nor there. That's all I got for you guys for this particular video. It's time for me to wrap this up so I can get started on the next one. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next one, peace out, guys.